make a MEXC account. You got 2,000 altcoins to trade. Use the VIP link in the description. You get half price trading fees. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin weekly chart. We talked about Bitcoin support has to hold in order to avoid more downside out of Bitcoin. We talked about how this previous resistance, back here it was resistance, now it's support. We got this bounce. This double top is a possibility if you get a breakdown of this level right here. Could confirm a double top. However, the bulls, even though you've got working on 4 weeks of red candles, the bulls have held this level. So really important to see how the weekly candle closes on Sunday. The one idea I want to make sure and just reaffirm with you is Bitcoin is below the bear market bottom, right? So the 200 SMA is typically called the bottom for most bear markets. Bitcoin is below this level on the weekly. We'll go over to the daily now. The 200 simple was bearishly retested. Here's your 200 daily SMA. We talked about how the 21 was going to come in and cross bearish. And then the death cross is coming. With these death crosses, they can go either way, right? This is a result of the previous downside that's already happened. These moving averages are lagging indicators, right? These are SMAs, simple moving averages, right? So it's an average of, let's say the daily 50 SMA is an average of the last 50 daily candle closes. The 200 daily SMA is the average of the last 200 daily candle closes, right? So understand that there's also a lot of people use EMAs, which are exponential moving averages. And the difference is exponential moving averages, they move faster. They'll make faster moves because the data is extrapolated in a sense where the most recent price action carries more weight, so it's weighted. So the more recent daily candle closes have more significance in the formula to determine the exponential moving average placement. And some people prefer the EMAs. I like SMAs. SMAs are really good at calling trends. EMAs, I think, are good for you get better crosses. Like if you're going to trade EMAs, like you can trade the crosses a lot easier. However, I like the stochastic down here where you get crosses even faster than the MACD. And so a lot of this is just trading in general. Everyone has a specific style and yours is going to be different than everybody else's based on what you backtest and what you see happens over the long and short term. So if you look at this low as an example, what I look at is the stochastic RSI. When you have a bullish cross on the stochastic RSI, where the blue line crosses above, it's even better if it leaves over sold territory. You get the cross, and then as soon as it leaves. And so I'm going to mark these two verticals, Alt V and Tradingview. Alt V, make sure to get Tradingview. Here you saw the stochastic RSI cross bullish and then leave oversold levels. And the price came all the way down here to 25,800 and then moved up to 27,600. After that, it did roll over. Right here, you had the same bullish cross. Price action came all the way down here. This gives you a lot better signal on the stochastic to make sure that you hit this move. So the most important thing for me is you come up with multiple ideas that help you build the bullish or bearish case. Whole idea right now in this market is to focus on learning and knowledge, because what we have to do is make you better than some of the traders in this market. A lot of the traders right now that are left over are elite traders or they're hardcore holders. Ultimately, it works like this. Trading is a skill set that based on these ideas and the knowledge that we teach on the channel, you will be better than at least some of the market. All the new money that comes in, like just understanding trend lines and support and resistance, just some basic stuff. It's like a mechanic has a toolbox, and you're going to need to understand some of these ideas. Current price action, you've got a situation where the price is slowly working lower, but your RSI right now is slowly working higher. This could be possible bullish divergence, but the price action has to put in really a break above like this level right here to give a good swing. And then, like, do you have this double bottom? Is this a double bottom right here? One thing that's important about trading is it's all based on probabilities. You're using as many of these ideas as possible to build the case, and there's still probabilities involved. And then, sure, it's possible you get a news curveball thrown at you, and that kind of shakes the market or bumps the market, right? And so one thing I really want to concentrate on going forward is what is going to help you most trading this market, because we got to get you up to speed before this market takes off, because it's coming. So make sure, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure to get you guys up to speed as fast as possible. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. So we're killing it on spot, 38%, 54%, 87%, 47%. All the groups are $100 off for 6 months and $200 off for the year. You just have to email cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. If you want to pay with card, you can go to cryptorev.net. And again, the goal is just, I had to create a situation with the leverage group where people could continually grow their bags, because you got to grow your bags, right? I've got full videos on every single idea that I talk about broken down, and it's very simple. This is FTX US, FTX Exchange, and Alameda Research, all which have been crushed. So these are the FTX holdings as of January the 17th. More assets have been discovered in the meantime. So you got $685 million in Solana, $529 million in FTT. So these are, see, it's in millions, right? So $268 million in Bitcoin, 90 million in ETH, 67 in APT, 42 million in Doge, Matic 39 million, BIT 35 million, 31 million in Tron, 29 million in XRP. They've got 245 million worth of stable coins. And then they have all these crypto that are held on third-party exchanges. The debtors currently have limited visibility into the token composition of the crypto balances, but they have $1.2 billion in other mixed coins based on this idea. So the verbiage here is very important. It's, now listen, FTX will likely, it's like, hey, is this FUD? Is this fear, uncertainty, and doubt? At this point, the approval to liquidate these assets hasn't happened, but people are thinking, or at least talking about the idea that they will likely get approval to liquidate their assets on September the 13th, which is in 4 days. So people are like, oh, you better watch, the Bitcoin move coming next week. These coins will be sold off $200 million per week. They're saying the FTX had 3.4 billion in crypto in April, and they're trying to recoup the funds. So again, this is the proposed plan that FTX will likely, again, that's not complete confirmation, right? But this idea is something that, hey, we got to watch, we got to watch it. And so will this cause a sell-off in crypto? So this is just something I'm putting on your radar. If I get confirmation of this, I definitely will cover it with you. But it's something that, hey, we need to talk about, because it will obviously affect the market when you start to see a bunch of coins being sold to recoup the funds from FTX disaster. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.